Oh, absolutely loving this conversation, and maybe you'll love the next one. And let's dive into aesthetic medicine, which is rapidly growing. It's a growing field that is constantly introducing new trends and techniques to enhance one's appearance and improve overall well-being. Now, it is also backed by many doctors who are committed to enhancing and restoring natural beauty, but there are also a few misconceptions about it. So this morning, one such professional is Dr. Chelsea, and she's here to demystify this form of beauty as we relook at the standard that we set ourselves. Doc, how are we doing? Good morning.
Fabulous. Thank you for having me.
It's an absolute pleasure. I think today is the perfect day to have this conversation. We're serving when it comes to health, and I think this is a big topic that we don't always take into account, but affects us more than we actually are aware of, right?
Yeah, 100%.
I think in your experience with regards to aesthetic medicine, what role is it defining in the industry today? Are people still interested in like how they look and aging? Is it a growing trend, or are people like steering away from it now? What are you noticing on your side?
I think with the boom of social media, I think people are looking after themselves a lot more nowadays. So not only are they, it's more readily available, I think they're wanting to do it. The stigma attached to it is gone. So aging is a privilege, and we at least have the privilege as well to age gracefully. So I think it's beautiful. No, aesthetic medicine makes me excited. So the more people who do it, I think the better, really.
And also with regards to your experience, what is the sort of trend at the moment? Because I look at the past sort of ideas of aesthetics and when it came to medicine, and it was these really crazy surgeries, like massive changes that sometimes didn't appear too natural. Has that still maintained its sort of place in this game, or have people sort of opted for more sort of natural changes and less invasive surgery maybe?
Listen, I think we're always going to have our completely to the right, completely to the left. But I think natural is becoming the more trendy thing to do. I mean, I get patients who come in and they go, listen, I don't want these big Russian doll lips. And I think that's what actually scared people away, is they saw the extreme and they're not really seeing the more natural side to things. So it's always nice where you get the patients who come in and go, listen, I want to have stuff done, but I want to leave my friends and family wondering, did I get something done? Have I, haven't I? Leave a little bit of mystery.
Yeah, I don't need a new face when I
exactly, 100%. No, we don't want, no.
And with all these sort of trends that are currently occurring, and social media has such a big influence in how we want to look and this sort of perception of what beauty actually is, what sort of trends are you actually noticing besides this?
I think a lot of people, the one trend we're getting that foxy, I think we attribute it to Bella Hadid, where we've got those little brow lifts. That I think is from the one end. We're also getting the sharp jawlines, but people are starting much younger. Remember, we lose our collagen from mid to late 20s, so prevention is always better than cure. So anti-wrinkle injections, rather have it stop, prevent it from forming, rather than trying to go when it's way too late and then expecting us to perform miracles.
So with regards to that, I think there's probably a lot of misconceptions around this industry. You mentioned, obviously, people thinking that it's only like the big lips, the Russian style that you can get, or whatever your reference was. But what are some of the misconceptions that you could maybe assist a lot of people that are possibly interested in looking at some sort of aesthetic approach to changing their lifestyle?
Well, firstly, aesthetic medicine's not just for females, it's for any gender. I mean, I get males coming in asking for Botox.
Botox?
Botox.
I've never heard of that, okay.
Yes. So you have the males coming in also wanting, because at the end of the day, you want to look after yourself. So it's for any gender, it's for any person, You're wanting to invest a little bit of self-care. So, you are, at the end of the day, your own investment. So you want to look after yourself. I think that's one of it. And it really doesn't have to cost an arm and a leg. We can draw up a treatment plan and baby steps, little bit. At the end of the day, there's a goal that we want to attain, and if we need to get there a little bit slower, we can. Yeah. So, and it's, yes.
I'm more concerned about this, and I know that there's a lot of association with look good, feel good, right? And a lot of us have these sort of concerns or areas that are really preventing people from like going above and beyond or moving forward. Have you noticed when these changes do occur, when you do complete these sort of surgeries, do you notice a change in people? Do you notice that, are they happier for it? That's important to me. Do you see that happening with your clients?
100%, 100%. And I think COVID did that to us, where we became a little bit of recluses and we hid away. And I think the mask was great where it hid a little bit, but now that we are out in the open, I think it's now our time to shine. So if we are wanting to invest a little bit of money, a little bit of love into ourselves, why not? Because technology, aesthetic medicine, we're improving by the day. So come on over. Come get your Botox.
I love that. Well, thank you so much, Dr. Chelsea Ray, in the building serving us. And if you want to find out more, maybe reach out to her. You can get her online. It's at aesthetics_by_Dr. Chelsea, and you can find her online for more information on all of this. And I think, like she says, it's an investment to yourself and your body. There's a lot that is associated with how we look, and maybe Dr. Chelsea is the one that can unlock your beauty and allow you to shine, shine, shine. Let's keep on shining right now and find out what else we can expect for the rest of the show. Thank you so much, Doc.